Alright, we're here in the finals. Our opponent offered to split, and I think ordinarily I would split with a deck that's kind of mediocre like this, but you know what? I am going to play it out, and I'm going to keep this hand, which is actually pretty good. We get to be on the offensive right away, which is pretty uncommon for this deck. Oh yes, our opponent is black-green as well. I didn't see too many cards. I saw Arbor Elf and Spiked Baloth and something else that's escaping me at the moment. I think turn 3 Yiva is going to be the right play here. So we attack, we Farseek, and pass turn. Although Eva is best played as like a defensive trick, I will admit. But I still have the opportunity if he plays a creature next turn. And now we're actually fixed for mana, so that is good. We can essentially don't have any color problems for the rest of the game. Now it's just a matter of possible not seeing enough land, but that's something I don't want to chump with Eva. That's okay. Yeah, we're still okay. Being able to flash in the Bond Beetle will be cool. Force Mage. Card's pretty good. I would have liked him. Alright, so we're going to eat 6 here, which is okay actually, because we get to swing for 5 on the follow-up turn, which isn't bad. Plus we have access to both Bond Beetle and Flinthoof Boar flashing in. Not that Flinthoof Boar flashed in is very relevant, but Bond Beetle very easily could be. Ooh, Prey Upon, that was a good draw. Now I'm kind of tempted to Bond Beetle, Yiva, and Prey Upon Spiked Baloth. After combat, of course. Or after no blocks, I think. Actually, no, now I can just Prey Upon, can't I? So I don't even need to use the Bond Beetle yet. I do, however, want to use the Prey Upon. I forget how good Prey Upon works with Exalted. Yeah, that was a good turn. So I think we just pass now, and I'm going to flash in the Flinthoof Boar. To trade with the Force Mage. I think I do, because I have the Exalted. I think I'd rather do that. I'd rather trade here, get rid of his creature. And Flinthoof Boar doesn't really do anything for me anyway, and I'm missing out on... Like, there's a strong chance I'm probably not even going to be able to attack with the Flinthoof Boar anyway. Deadly Recluse. It's kind of a big deal, but I can still just attack with Duty Bound Dead, or just play Crippling Blight and continue to beat down. Do I want a Bond Beetle now? I suppose it wouldn't hurt. Although, it does sort of set him up for a murder, doesn't it? Ah, whatever. Now the Blood Throne is going to be quite a bit of pressure, so he's potentially dead next turn. Excuse me. Essence draining the Blood Throne Vamp. Well, we're definitely sacrificing it in response to itself, so we won't gain the life. I'm pretty sure it works like that. Alternatively, I could sack a Bond Beetle and a Duty Bound Dead, but I'm not feeling that. I'd rather have him not gain life. That Crippling Blight is definitely crippling against the Deadly Recluse. I will say that much. Alright, so I mean, he's in pretty big trouble here. We're 1 mana away from flashing in our Vastwood Gorger, which is also good news. Hunt Beast, he's just going to have to chump this turn. That's pretty awesome. So I'm pretty sure we have this game wrapped up. I guess he could have had a Titanic Growth there. That would have set me back a little bit. Alright, so managed to get him that game, which is cool. I'm happy about that. Cannot complain about winning. Let's see, what did we see him have that I'm concerned about? Essence Drain is a duress target, but should I assume he's got some Prey Upons in there? Bloodthrone Vamp was a good out to his Essence Drain. I like that quite a bit. Oh, what am I going to need against this guy? I'm not sure. Those Crippling Blights are going to be amazing against the Deadly Recluse. Should I assume he's got Mark of the Vampire? I'm not sure yet. I could still scout his deck more, but I'm not sure I want to. I think we're going to try it again like this. I'm not ready to bring in the duress yet, so let's see how this goes. No green source. I believe I'm up to 9 in the deck, though. But, I mean, we do have the Bond Beetle, so if we get a Forest and then the Primodox, we've got something going. And if we get 1 Forest, we're guaranteed to have 4 mana. We're on the draw. Oh, well, whatever, I'm going to keep it. No, it's not a great hand, but if we draw a Forest, we're fine. We're on the draw. So we get a couple turns grace period to draw a green source. That was weird. Forest, please? No? Alright, well now any land off the top is fine. Still would prefer it to be a forest, but whatever. Ah, Nighthawk. Very good. Very good card. Alright, so could Farseek now and guarantee our 4th land drop. Yeah, I think this is the time to do it. We need to make sure we hit that 4th land. So, we can get that swamp, because we can't get a forest. And next turn, probably play the Shade. Vampire Nocturnus. That's hilarious. 4 full value too. Wow, that's really impressive. Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. Nocturnus is not highly playable in this format, so the fact that he not only played it with a Nighthawk, which is the best vampire you could have had on board, but he flipped a black card as well, and a relevant black card at that. So, wow, we got beat down mercilessly. Let's see, 5 mana. Guess I could play Shade. Maybe the Scorpion would be best, though. Yeah, I think Scorpion's got the biggest potential upside here. So we play the Scorpion. Could also play the Primadox plus the Bond Beetle. But then he Essence Drains the Bond Beetle, and that's not so good. Alright, so I think we play Scorpion, and then we Bond Beetle and make the Scorpion get out of Essence Drain range, and then hope that he does not flip another black spell, because that is a big deal. Okay, good. Oh, he had a murder too? Wow. Good hand, buddy. So I have to take 6 here. I think I'm just going to take 6 because I guess I could jump block, but I just saved me 3 damage. Might be relevant, but if he flips the... I mean... He flips that Nocturnus again and we're dead. Okay, so 6 mana. I think I have to leave Eva up. Alright, so my hope is... This is what I'm hoping for. He doesn't get a black spell off the top, and he attacks with Nocturnus into a Eva. That's the best that could happen to me. Oh, he flipped a black spell, so we're just dead. Wow, and it's another vampire too. I'm amazed that we just got smoked by Nocturnus. And rest assured, we got smoked by Nocturnus. Wow. I am amazed. Never been beat that mercilessly by Nocturnus before. Maybe Fog is decent, so I can keep him off those Nocturnus flips. Plus, he appears like he can be pretty beat down. And Beast Tracker, I just never really like, so I guess we could do Fog. And maybe I just need to keep a better hand and just hope that I can get a better hand. Yes. 3 black spells. No, that's a pretty awful hand, so let's see if we can do better than that. This hand's not that great on the play. If we miss our land drops, we're pretty much screwed, but we have, if you count the Farseek, which we can play, we have 15 lands remaining in our deck. So not quite 50% of our draws are going to be lands, but close. And our opponent mulled, which is good. He also kept at 6, so this hand has the potential to be great if we draw the necessary lands. It also could be horrifically bad if we do not draw lands. I don't think Bond Beetle here has enough upside to play. Yeah. Alright, one more land and we're good. Land, please. Thank you. Alright, that's actually really good. Because now we can flash in the Eva to chump or block the Timberpack Wolf. And even if he's got the murder, it doesn't really matter, because we still can follow up with Bond Beetle, Primadox eventually. I guess not right away unless we get the land, but it's still cool. And actually, the cool thing in here too, if he doesn't attack, it tells me he doesn't have murder. Because because that means that he's prepared to. He doesn't have an answer for the Eva, is what it means, which means he definitely doesn't have the murder. But if he does attack, probably means he's got the murder. Spike Baloth, okay. So he's probably not attacking. I would be surprised if he did. I would be surprised if he attacked here. Yeah, that would have been very surprising. He should have been smart enough to realize. Alright, I still get a pretty good turn here. Yeah, actually I get a very good turn. So I get to do attack with Yiva. Yeah. And if he double blocks, I can kill both of his guys. That's sweet. Wow. This is sweet. Let's make sure we kill that first. This is going to work out well, though. I mean, I am losing Eva still, but I'm killing both of his guys, plus I'm getting the Primodox Bond Beetle combo, which is sweet. Oh, I have to flash this in. I don't have to flash this in, but I'm going to do it just to be cool. Yeah, I like where we're at now. I get Infinite Bond Beetle, I have Prey Upon, Crippling Blight. He's got to murder the Primodox to sort of stabilize here. Because Nighthawk is not going to do it. What would I rather lose? I think I'd rather lose the Prey Upon, because Crippling Blight is a better out against the Nighthawk, which I believe I'm more concerned about the Nighthawk. Alright. I'm going to leave the Force in my hand just in case he's got another Ravenous Rats. So he's got Essence Drain mana, so he could Essence Drain the Bond Beetle now, which is kind of a big deal, since I don't have a follow-up creature. So I had to be forced to bounce the Primodox. Wait a second. I just realized I didn't have to. He did have the Essence Drain, so we're in a bad shape now. I shouldn't have. Yeah, what was I thinking? Why did I Bond Beetle the Eva? It didn't make a difference. I was gonna. He was willing to trade both of them anyway. Alright, that was a horrible draw. Playing Primodox out anyway so we can block the rats, but that was a really bad draw. Doesn't matter at this point. Just looking for any creature, I suppose. Yep, Sentinel Spider is always going to be good. So, creature, please. No such luck. Doing that to the spider, so he can't really attack or block with it at the moment. You know, I just need to get another creature online. But I will admit, I don't like the way this game is panning out. I think it's unless I start drawing non-land cards at the moment, I don't see much chance of victory. He just appears to be drawing a little bit hotter than we are at the moment. So taking 5 here. Alright, I suppose we Essence Drain the spider. I mean, do I save the Essence Drain for something? If I play Primodox, he still doesn't have a good attack, I suppose. But I'm going to have to play this Essence Drain eventually. Guess Primodox might be better. He doesn't have a good attack if I play the Primodox. And then I can Essence Drain something more important, maybe. But I'm probably going to end up Essence Draining that Sentinel Spider. Alright, at this point I'll trade with the Sentinel Spider. Yeah. He's definitely seen more quality spells than we have. But not much I can do about it. I'm going to draw a creature this turn now, just to let you know. Yeah. Essence Drain, Dust Mantle Prowler now. He can't get in. He'll get in and, well, I'm not exactly sure. I think Essence Drain is going to make better use of the mana, but Primal Clay is going to lock down neither of these guys, I suppose. He'll just attack with Force Mage. Should be a bad trade. I guess we'll just... But then, if he plays Nocturnus, I'd like to be able to Essence Drain that. I think we'll play Primal Clay this turn. He's going to get in for 3, but staves off the other guys. So yeah, I don't know why I Bound Beetled the Eva earlier. That was weird. I don't know what I was thinking on that one. Sign in Blood too. Ouch. He's going to see even more good spells. So he's probably just going to attack with the Force Mage. Yep. Don't particularly want to make this trade. No, I think I'd rather not. Following it up with Nighthawk. Well, at least I have a good Essence Drain target. And I got an Essence Drain, I think. What? What's going on? So I'm clicking and canceling and nothing's happening. So yeah, don't know quite what's going on. Oh, okay. There. Alright, so now we actually Crippling Blight the Force Mage. Yeah. And what that's going to let us do is force him to block with the Prowler, and at that point I'll make a trade with the Shade in hand. So we're just working towards the late game now. We got to draw off Acid Gorgers to get out of this kind of uncomfortable spot. But if we do, we're okay. I'll make the trade. This trade I'll make. Exalted is good. Following it up with Hunt Beast and an Arbor Elf. Alright. Still alive. Ooh. It's a good draw. Okay. Mark of the Vampire could do some big work for us here. Especially if it attacks with that Hunt Beast. Then we can start cracking back for huge value. He has not played his Murder yet though, so potential 2-for-1, but I have to hope. He also... oh, he's already played his Ravenous Rat, so If he only has one, then I don't have to worry about losing this mark, but... Everything? Does that mean for sure Titanic growth? Okay. Alright, so if he's not attacking with everything, then that means he doesn't have Titanic growth, I'm pretty sure. If he's got murder, it's pretty much game over, but if he doesn't have murder, this is going to be a sweet turn for us. If he does have murder, most likely game over. Ooh, Gorger. I might want to do the Gorger instead. Yeah, I think we're going to do Gorger here. And we won't attack with the Shade. I want to start stabilizing a little bit here. If he murders the Gorger, at least that'll be out of the way. Kind of tapped mana like he was going to murder it. Okay, so now it tells me he's got Titanic growth, but that's actually okay. What I'm going to do is see if he Titanic growths the Hunt Beast, though. That's kind of a big deal. But okay, I think I know what to do. So we block here, we block here. Alright. Another deck with Mutilate. Now that I wasn't expecting. Alright, he followed it up with an awesome spell too, so that was crazy. The second Mutilate in the draft, I really wasn't expecting that. So that actually, that caught me off. That caught me off so much guard that I think we just lost because of it. That is insane. I totally was not expecting a second Mutilate in the draft. So now we need to actually draw a creature, or else we are going to lose to Nocturnus very rapidly. Potentially next turn, actually, as soon as he flips a black spell. That was amazing. He's not even playing the Recluse. Oh wait, it's on top of his library. That's right. All right. I guess Fog can potentially buy us a turn. There's a murder on top of his library now, so any creature we draw is not going to actually do anything. We're probably not winning this game. I'm still extremely surprised by that second Mutilate. I mean, granted it's not Mythic, but two decks that are heavy black playing Mutilate, that surprises me. Just really wasn't anticipating it. I was totally expecting a Titanic growth. I still don't think there's any chance we win this, because he just murders this. But I have actually no choice. I have to force him to murder it, and we're still dead actually. So we just lost. Yeah, any card but murder, we had a chance. But the murder, nope, the murder did it. So very sad actually the way I lost this. But no, I'm gonna stay happy. We made it to the finals. Can't really complain about making it to the finals. So. Didn't get there. Lost to Nocturnus of all cards. Amazed by that. Lost to Mutilate. Wasn't expecting that. But hey, it happens. We totally just made it to the finals with one of the most mediocre decks I've played in M13. So it really tells you the significance of luck in this game is very high. Luck affects games very significantly. This deck couldn't have been more mediocre. We had very few tools for Primodox. We had a Eva, which is good. Some like subpar removal, one murder. Yeah, this deck, nothing flashy at all, and we made it to the finals. We beat a deck that had a Johnny and Thragtusk. It's like, the luck factor in this game is unbelievable. It really can't be, it can't be overlooked ever. Alright, I'll see you guys next time.